Happy New Year and welcome to our daily crypto news podcast. I'm excited to kick off 2025 with a fresh batch of updates from the world of cryptocurrency. Today, we're diving into some exciting developments in the gaming token space, as well as exploring the latest market trends. Now,
That's right. We have a packed episode lined up for you, with a focus on some of the hottest upcoming gaming token airdrops on Ethereum, TON, and beyond. From Decrypt's art, fashion, and entertainment hub to some exciting new projects that are generating buzz in the crypto community, we've got you covered.
Let's start with some of the biggest market-moving stories. If you're a fan of gaming tokens, you'll want to pay attention to some of the airdrops happening soon. One of the most anticipated drops is from WonderCorp, which is launching its first Wander drop for users who have engaged with the platform before December 31st, 2024.
That's right. According to WonderCorp's Twitter announcement, users can check their eligibility status by visiting their website. Participation after December 31 will count towards future Wander drops on TreasureDAO, so it's worth getting involved if you're interested in the project.
Another project that's generating excitement is Zoo, which is part of a growing ecosystem of gaming tokens on Ethereum. We'll be taking a closer look at Zoo and some of the other projects that are making waves in the gaming token space.
And if you're interested in collecting unique digital assets, you'll want to hear about Onchain Heroes and CATGOLD Miner. The latter is getting ready to list its CATGOLD token on exchanges soon, which could be a major catalyst for the project.
As we explore these stories and more, we'll also be discussing some of the broader themes that are shaping the crypto market in 2025. From the rise of gaming tokens to the growing importance of community engagement, we'll be examining the trends that are driving innovation and adoption in the crypto space.
One of the key takeaways from today's episode is the importance of staying informed and getting involved in the crypto community. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, there are always new opportunities emerging in the crypto space. We'll be sharing some tips and insights on how to stay ahead of the curve and make the most of these opportunities.
So let's dive in and take a closer look at some of the hottest upcoming gaming token airdrops and the projects that are driving the crypto market forward.
I love how our previous discussion about innovative blockchain gaming solutions got us thinking about the intersection of gaming and technology. It seems like we're not the only ones exploring new ways to merge these two worlds.
That's right. I came across an interesting story that takes the traditional CAPTCHA challenge to a whole new level. Imagine instead of identifying traffic lights or pedestrians, you're faced with a demon slaying nightmare challenge.
That sounds like an absolute blast. Tell me more about this Doom CAPTCHA. How does it work?
So Doom CAPTCHA is a project created by Guillermo Rauch, the CEO of software developer Vercel. It uses the classic first-person shooter Doom to prove that a person isn't a bot. Instead of solving the usual CAPTCHA puzzles, you're tasked with blasting demons from hell. Hey!
That's genius. I mean, who wouldn't want to kill some time and demons while proving they're human? But seriously, this raises some interesting questions about the future of online security and verification methods.
Exactly. Building on what we discussed earlier about the potential for blockchain to revolutionize gaming, it's clear that there's a growing trend of using interactive and immersive experiences to solve real-world problems. In this case, Doom CAPTCHA is using a classic game to tackle the issue of bot verification. John.
And it's not just about making the process more enjoyable. Using a game like Doom could potentially make CAPTCHAs more effective. I mean, who's better at recognizing patterns and reacting quickly, humans or bots? It's a bad way to do, because nobody can see in your face when you are.
That's a great point. By leveraging the unique strengths of human players, Doom CAPTCHA could provide an additional layer of security that's harder for bots to crack. It's an innovative approach that highlights the potential for gaming and technology to intersect in meaningful ways. Doom.
Speaking of innovation, I've been thinking about the broader implications of this project. If we can use games like Doom to improve online security, what other areas could we apply this thinking to? Could we see more interactive and immersive solutions for things like identity verification or even cryptocurrency transactions?
That's a fascinating question. As we continue to explore the intersection of gaming, technology, and blockchain, I think we'll see more and more creative solutions emerge. The possibilities are endless, and it's exciting to think about what the future might hold.
Following our discussion on the rising demand for alternative yield-generating strategies, a Canadian investment firm, Spirit Blockchain Capital, has announced a plan to monetize their Dogecoin holdings by launching a yield strategy.
That's right, and Spirit Blockchain Capital is drawing inspiration from MicroStrategy's successful Bitcoin reserve strategy. which has sparked significant attention among institutional investors. They're often referred to as the MicroStrategy of Dogecoin, thanks to their massive Doge reserves.
Speaking of MicroStrategy, we discussed their influence on the institutional investment landscape last week. It's fascinating to see how their strategy has inspired other companies to adapt and diversify their own approaches with alternative cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin.
Absolutely. And Spirit Blockchain Capital's decision to explore yield-generating opportunities with their Doge coins reflects the growing demand for innovative investment solutions. By leveraging their existing holdings, they aim to create new revenue streams and provide investors with higher returns on their tokens.
Building on what we discussed earlier about the growing importance of decentralized finance, DeFi, in the cryptocurrency ecosystem, Spirit Blockchain Capital's yield strategy could potentially tap into the vast DeFi market and unlock new opportunities for investors.
That's a great point, and their ambitions don't stop at Dogecoin. The company has expressed interest in expanding its offerings to include products based on other major cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Solana. This strategic move could position them as a key player in the evolving cryptocurrency investment landscape.
As investors continue to seek out alternative investment strategies, Spirit Blockchain Capital's approach could become a model for other companies looking to innovate and diversify their offerings. It will be interesting to see how their yield strategy performs and whether it inspires a new wave of institutional investment in the cryptocurrency market.
With the cryptocurrency market constantly evolving, it's essential for investors and institutions to stay adaptable and open to new opportunities. Spirit Blockchain Capital's bold move into the world of yield-generating strategies could be a sign of things to come, and we'll be keeping a close eye on their progress in the coming months.
As we continue to monitor the developments in the cryptocurrency market, it's clear that innovation and diversification will be key drivers of growth and adoption. We'll be exploring more stories and trends in the space, so stay tuned for further updates and analysis.
I think our previous discussion about the rise of gaming tokens and the intersection of blockchain technology and the gaming industry really highlights the growing importance of gaming in the crypto space.
Absolutely, and as the gaming industry continues to evolve, it's becoming increasingly difficult to keep up with all the amazing games being released. I mean, hundreds of games can drop in a single day, which is just staggering. So you definitely have to keep up with the new things. I would say
That's right. And in all the noise, it's easy to miss some real gems. Decrypt's art, fashion, and entertainment hub recently put out a list of 7 under-the-radar gaming gems from 2024 that you might have missed. And I have to say, some of these games look incredible. And
yeah, I took a look at the list, and what struck me is the creativity and uniqueness of these games. They're not your typical big studio releases, but rather innovative projects that are pushing the boundaries of what gaming can be.
Exactly. And I think that's what's so exciting about this space. The blockchain and crypto have democratized game development in many ways, allowing smaller studios and indie developers to create games that might not have been possible otherwise.
That's a great point. And it's not just about the gameplay itself, but also the art and overall aesthetic of these games. Some of the titles on this list have truly stunning visuals and unique art styles that set them apart from more mainstream releases.
One of the things that caught my eye was the emphasis on community engagement and player interaction in some of these games. It's clear that the developers are not just focused on creating a great gaming experience, but also on building a community around their game.
Building on what we discussed earlier about gaming tokens, it's interesting to see how some of these games are incorporating blockchain technology and tokenomics to create new revenue streams and incentivize player engagement.
Speaking of which, I think it's worth exploring how these under-the-radar games might be using blockchain and crypto in innovative ways. Are there any specific examples that stood out to you from the list?
Actually, yes. One of the games on the list is using a unique token-based system to reward players for contributing to the game's community and creating user-generated content. It's a really interesting approach that I think could be a model for other games in the future.
That sounds fascinating. I'd love to dive deeper into that and explore some of the other ways that these games are leveraging blockchain and crypto technology. Maybe we can even get some of the developers on the show to talk about their approach and what inspired them to create these innovative games.
Absolutely. That would be a great conversation to have. And who knows, maybe we'll discover some new gems in the process.
As we wrap up today's show, I want to circle back to our earlier discussion on the rapidly evolving world of AI. We touched on some exciting developments in the crypto space, particularly with regards to AI-powered trading bots and virtual assistants.
That's right. And speaking of AI assistants, I came across an interesting article on Decrypt about testing various AI agents like ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. It got me thinking about the potential applications of these agents in the crypto space.
Absolutely. The article highlights the versatility of AI agents, from searching for information and building code to scraping the web and analyzing complex data. It's not hard to imagine how these capabilities could be leveraged in crypto, whether it's for market analysis, portfolio management, or even automated trading.
What struck me, though, was how accessible these tools are becoming. The article suggests that building your own AI agents isn't as daunting a task as one might think. With the right platforms and tools, it's possible for regular people to create their own virtual offices with specialized digital employees.
That's a fascinating prospect, and it raises interesting questions about the future of work and the role of AI in the crypto space. As we discussed earlier, AI-empowered trading bots are already being used to automate trading decisions. But what if we could take it a step further and create entire virtual teams to manage our crypto portfolios?
It's not as far-fetched as it sounds. With the advancements in AI and machine learning, we're seeing a blurring of lines between human and machine capabilities. And in the crypto space, where speed and efficiency are paramount, AI agents could become a major game changer.
So what are the key takeaways from today's show? For one, it's clear that AI is going to play an increasingly important role in the crypto space. Whether it's through trading bots, virtual assistants, or other applications, AI is set to revolutionize the way we interact with crypto.
Another key point is the importance of accessibility. As the article on Decrypt highlights, building your own AI agents is becoming more feasible for regular people. This could democratize access to AI-powered tools and level the playing field in the crypto space.
And finally, it's worth noting that the market outlook is still uncertain. While AI developments are exciting, we're still in the midst of a bear market. It's essential to keep a level head and not get too caught up in the hype.
That's right. As always, we recommend doing your own research, staying informed, and exercising caution when making investment decisions. Thanks for tuning in to today's show, and we'll catch you all tomorrow.
Until then, stay crypto savvy and keep an eye on those AI agents.